Okay, let us look at equation of frameworks, a tripod with an equal legs. I'm just gonna do number one. You read the statement over there, and I've made my drawing over here from the statement. It means they gave us three unequal leg OP. They said it's 10. They gave us OQ. They say it's 11.2. They gave us OR. They say it's 11, and they say the three legs forms a triangle on the surface, which the triangle is triangle PRQ, and the triangle sides are PQ. It's PR. It's 12.5. PQ is 12.2, and QR it's 10. Sorry, I wanted to get my calculator next to me. And it means the first thing to draw a diagram like this with an unequal legs, they need the forces of OP, OR, and OQ. First thing first, when you're going to draw, we have to draw the triangle that is on the surface. This triangles that is formed, triangle PRQ. What we're going to do, we're going to make our P. Let's make our P a reference point. It means we have P here, just a small dot like that to make it a reference point, and from P we have to make a line of 12.5. But if we see 12.5 meter is too long, we can't draw it on a paper, so we have to make it a scale. So my scale is 1 centimeter equals to 2 meter. So it means if I say 12.5 divided by 2, it's gonna give me 6.25. So it means I have to measure 6.25 over here. I was already there. 6.25. Then from my point of reference P, I make my arc like this. I just make a big arc like this. Just make a big arc like this. Then after that, at any point on this arc, let me take my point here. At any point, at any point from this arc, name this R, because it's side PR. Then where on our reference point we have P. On our reference point we have P. So you can join the line. It's fine. You can join the line. So for now we know we have line PR. Then from there, from this point of R, you have to measure. You have to make an arc, of which the arc is going to be RQ. So it is 5. Then 5 divided by 2, 10 divided by 2 is gonna give us 5. So we come here, we measure 5. Let me reduce my divider. You make it 5. You have to try to be accurate so that you can find accurate answers. Yes, it's 5. Then from here you make it 5. You see it's joining with the arc over here, so it means this means you can now join from this point here to this point here on the arc. So which this point over here to here, then we name this what? We name this Q. Then we know we have side RQ. Then automatically you can join this two lines over here. It's fine. You can just erase this other arc that is going out, but not all of it, just to make your work look neat. It means we now have that we have drawn the triangle that is on the surface. Then from here we need to choose on how we're going to draw our legs. It means we said we use P as a reference, so we're not gonna look onto P. It means P, we're gonna draw it on the side view, because here we're trying to draw the top view. So then from here, then let's use R and Q as our top views. Then it means we have to draw the line of OR and the line of OQ. So it means it's the line that is going to come over here. So we're still going to use the same method where we say 11 divided by 2. 11 divided by 2, it's 5.5. So it means we come here to measure our 5.5. We measure our 5.5. We measure our 5.5. So we come here to measure our 5.5. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got our 5.5. Then we come here. We just make our arc of what? Arc of 5.5. Just make an arc like this. Then we come here. We see, oh, QO it's 11.2. So 11.2 divided by 5 is gonna, divide by 2 is gonna give us 5.6. So we come here. I'm just gonna extend our thingy, our compass with just 1 millimeter. Yes, then there we go. Then from here we're going to make an arc over here. You see where the arc meet. Then we can safely name this what? We can name it O1. It means it's the distance from O to R and O to Q. Then we can join them. Let's join those two. We join them like this. Let's join them. We join this one as well. All right. Then from here, let us go to Q and P. Let us go to Q and P. We make it come over here. So let us see. We already know this. We already know this side, which we just measured now, that it's 5.5. So you can just take this, transfer it underneath over here, just make an arc over here. Then now take P and O. Then you're gonna come and make a arc over here. So P is 10. So 10 divided by 2 is going to be 5, right? So we now have to reduce our compass. We just have to reduce it. We reduce it to the required size of 5. Okay, reduce it to 5. There we go. I got my 5 over here. Then I just come to place it over here. Then I make my arc. Can you see my beautiful arc over there? Then I can join the two. I can join the two safely. With the confidence. I can join them. Then if I've done joining them, then it means here I'm going to have O2. Can you see it? So basically what I have now is that I've drawn my triangle that was on the surface, which is this one, PRQ. Then after drawing this one, I've joined the leg OR, which is OR over here. I've joined leg OQ. OQ is this one over here. Then I've joined my leg OP, which is OP is OP over here. So now we're going to one of the most crucial step that we need to follow. We have to take a line. We need to find the original center, which is 0. We have to find the original 0 because these two, they are not really original. So it means we have to join them, come here on the center. So where they intersect, it's our original 0. How are we going to do that? First of all, you need to make your make your ruler straight, and after you make it straight, you just make perpendicular. You make this line, this point perpendicular to this one. So you just make a line going over there perpendicular. What I usually do is that I take a line over here, any line. For an example, I take the line of 8. Can you see it? I make it straight with this line. I move it until it matches with my 0 over here. Can you see it? I know this is straight. As much as straight, it means this is 90 degrees. So I just make my lines going over there. You see, just construct them going over there, it's okay. Construct them going over there, it's okay. Then I just make it construct going over there, so I know this is my 90 degrees. I make the same thing this side. I put it over here and I move it, I move it, I move it, I move it. I know it's perpendicular. Then I can construct my lines going over there. I can construct just here. So you see over here, that's where they meet. Then this is your original. It's your O. It's your original O. All right. Then from there, what we have to do, we said P is our reference point, right? So we take point P and point 0 and we join it with this line over here. So you make these two like this, you make these two like this, just make them like this. Okay, just want to be very accurate, I'm sorry, I'm aware. Okay, there, I'm accurate. All right, then you see I've joined P and O up to this line. Then I can name this D. Can you see it? Then I can name this D. I joined from P to the center where the two intersect, and I've went straight into this line. So from this point, this is the line that is going to help me to find the top view. From this line, I make a line parallel to it on top over here. What I do on the parallel lines, I just come here, I make my line straight. Okay, I can make it here on 10, it's fine. I come this side, I put my line straight on 5. I know it's on 5, then I point it on 10. All right, then I made 2 points here which are equal from the line. Then I join, I make a straight line. It means this line you see over here, you see this line of PD is parallel to this line. So this two lines are parallel. You just have to construct a parallel lines. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but figure out something on your side. But for me, I just made from this point to this point, I make an equal line. From this point to this point, I make an equal line. Then I join this, so it's gonna be parallel. Then from there, you have to project POD to this line. Let us start with P. Let us project P. When we project P, my projection goes like this. This is my projection over here. Then this is my projection of P. Let me just make it small and bold. Here is my projection of O. I'm projecting O. I'm projecting O. Then here I want to project what? I come here to project D. Okay. To avoid messing with my drawings here, I just want to project my line from the top over here. Go in there. Awesome. Awesome. Can you see it? I just project it over here. Then this is my P, my O, and my D. And okay, I just wanna make it look nice over here. Right, so you see I've projected my line DO and PO and D, right? So I know from here I need, what do I want? I need a side of PO, which I said this is my reference point. It means from P to O it's 5, right? So I just want to measure 5, then I'm gonna make an arc over here. So where the way the arc meets with this line, this is my original length. So I just want to come and project this one going further. This one has to go further. sorry to make here, just make sure your drawing skills works for you. Then it means I make 5, right? Let me make 5. I think it's still on 5. Yes, it's still on 5. Then you see I put it here on P. Can you see? Then I make an arc over here on top. So this is my arc. Then from this arc I join, this is O, it's original O, right? Then I make my line like this, going to P, sorry for that line. And from here you see I have D, then I join OD, which this is my resultant line. This is my resultant line. We don't have any point of D here, so D is just an resultant. It means it's more like an imaginary. So you're done drawing your space diagram like this. So for you to find forces, you need to know the size of the weight. And here they told us, they said the force in each legs when a mass of 950 kg is lifted by a tripod. All right, so they gave us on here on a tripod, they gave us 950 kg. Okay, okay, they gave us 950 kg. Okay, it means from now we need to convert 950 kg to where? To kilonewton. So we know that 1 kg equals to 0.01 kilonewton. So we're going to multiply our 950 by 0.01, then we got 9.5 kilonewton. So it means the weight here, it's 9.5 kilonewton. Okay, so our weight has to be from this point going down, but 9.5 kilonewton is going to be a very huge number. If we put it, it can overlap here. So we need to make a scale. Let's say 1 centimeter equals to let me see if we say 9.5 divided by 2, it means we're going to have 4 point something. So 1 to the 4. No, it's not gonna fit. So let's say 1 centimeter equals to 3. So we're going to have 3.2. So it means 1 centimeter equals to 3 kilonewton. So then we're going to divide 9.5 by 3. Then it's going to be 3.2. So here we now measure what? We now measure 3.2. We now measure 3.2. Here's my point. Like this. Sorry. 1, 2, 3.2. It's here. Can you see it? Then from here to here, I can name it. Let me name it point. Okay, let me not name this one because it's not really important. So from here, we need to draw a parallelogram, just like we were doing with other drawings. Those with equal legs on the shear legs, we're just making the parallelograms. So you're just going to transfer the lines. Number 1, the first line we're going to transfer is this one. We're just going to transfer this one. Then we know our first line to be transferred is this one. So we have this line here, and our second line to be transferred. Then this line, we can name it O. Let me name it this N, right? Then the second one to be transferred is this one. You see, just put your ruler like this, then you slide your ruler down until to that point over there. Then this is your line. let's name it line OX, right? This is line OX, and this is a resultant line. It's not an original line. So but this one, it's on an original side, which is OP. Then it means if we measure here, we're going to find the force of OP. Let's measure and see. It means we're going to have something like 2 centimeter. It means we have 2 centimeter multiplied by what? Remember, you have to multiply it by 3. So it means 2 times 3 is 6 kilonewton. So we have line of 6 kilonewton over there. Let me measure it correctly. 1.8. I got somewhere 1.8, but because of accuracy you might lose it. But this is how you should do it. At first I thought it's 2, now it says 1.8. So 1.8 multiplied by 3, you get somewhere roughly 5.4. One can get, if you get one here 1.8 centimeter, you multiply by 3, you're gonna get 5.4. Someone who's gonna use 1.9 times 3 is gonna get somewhere 5.7, right? So your accuracy is very important over there. So for myself, I got 6 kilonewton here. And you now come to measure this line. For the sake of avoiding measuring with a ruler, you can just come here, put your divider on this one and reduce it, and take this one. Remember, this is a resultant of OR and O and QO, so it's not an original length. So you take it here, you come to put it over here. Can you see? You put it over here, just make an arc over here, just make an arc. Then you transport these two, you transport them here. So let's start with OR. So you see, you just have to transport it over here. You put it straight with the line, very straight. You see, I'm satisfied at it straight. Then you move it over here. Then just join. Then you have O. Then this side, if you measure from here to here, then you got the original point. Then we come here. Let's move this line. Let's move this one. Then we come here. We put our ruler straight. Then slide it down to the 0 point. Yes, you see, it's here. Then you join this line over here. So this, if you measure from here to here, this is your original point. You measure from here to here, this is your original point. Let me measure and see how much I got on this one. And this one I get somewhere like somewhere like 1.1. Here I get 1.1, and here I get something like 1, something like 1. So it means it means OQ, I get something like on this one I get something like 1. So if I get 1, I'm gonna multiply it with 3, then it means I'm gonna get 3 kilonewton on OQ. Can you see it? I'm gonna get something like 3 kilonewton. Then on OR, let me go again. My rulers are not really straight on the corners, so I'm trying to take them from here. Okay. Let me see. I got something like 1.3. I got something like 1.3. So it means 1.3 multiplied by 3 equals to 1.3 multiplied by 3 equals to 3.9 kilonewton. So I get something like 3.9 kilonewton on OR, and on this one I get somewhere like 3 kilonewton. So just work it out. Make sure your accuracy is very important, and this is how you just have to do it. So thank you very much for your time. Bye bye.